Ten amazing tips to nail the perfect steak. Tip number one, take the protein out of the refrigeration unit and let it rest to get up to room temperature for at least 10 minutes before you cook it. Number two, season it heavily because you lose 35% of the seasoning the minute it goes in the pan. So salt, pepper, freshly ground pepper, roll it in the seasoning and then literally season it again just before it goes in the pan. Number three, make sure when placing the steak into the pan or on the grill, you lay it away from you. Never drop it towards you for fear of splashing hot oil on your arms, and you've got more control when you're laying away. Tip number four, for me, it's all about the searing. Make sure you have an amazing sear on that steak and don't turn it unless it's colored. Remember, no color, no flavor. Number five, think about fragrance. Ladies, especially when you dress up beautifully, you put some perfume on. Men, you wear aftershave. I treat my steaks the same way. Aromatics, garlic, thyme and rosemary. If you can put some garlic in there, some thyme and rosemary, it will make that steak way more fragrant. Number six, for me this is a super important tip. Put a tiny knob of butter into the pan before you take that steak out. And make sure you baste it with that butter. Let the butter caramelize and it gives that really nice nut brown flavor on top of that steak. Number seven, the minute you take the steak out of the pan or off the grill, you have to let it rest. I promise you now, if you let it rest, it's going to be so much juicier. Number eight, when slicing a steak, never slice it too thin. To maximize the flavor and to keep it moist, keep it at least half a centimeter thick. Tip number nine, for me is the most important one. It's about the temperature you'd like your steak cooked. So medium rare, you close your eyes and touch and take your pulse, because exactly there is the same texture of a steak. It's sort of lightly bouncy. It gives a little bit, but it's just soft enough to understand that it's medium rare. And my final tip behind any great steak, make sure you've got someone to share it with. Enjoy. Number nine. This is a very important tip, which I've forgotten about. Come on, I'm joking. No,